Good morning, friends. Myself, Mr. Chole Prashant Ramesh Rao, Head and Assistant Professor, Department of Environmental Science, Sanjeevani Mahavidyalaya, Chapuli. In last lecture, we had seen what is mean by air pollution, what is mean by air pollutant, what are the different sources of air pollution. Now today we are going to discuss what are the effect of air pollutants on human being as well as on material things and on plants. First we are going to discuss some major pollutants, their sources and their effect. First major pollutant is carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is highly toxic and dangerous pollutant. Infamous, it famous for its lack of identifying color and smell because carbon monoxide is colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. That's why it is famous for its lack of identifying color and smell. At one point, this gas was extremely prevalent in homes for use in domestic heating before it was found to be unsuitable, and it's since been replaced by much safer solutions such as natural gas and electricity. No effect at normal concentration, that is up to zero point 0.1 ppm. There is no effect of carbon monoxide on human health, but at higher concentration it has seriously affect. The major sources of carbon monoxide is most commonly carbon monoxide is produced by combustion engines running without modern catalytic converters. Other common sources of carbon monoxide are old gas and fuel appliances, incinerators, and even cigarettes. Naturally, from old canals, natural gas emission, seed contribute to carbon monoxide. Transport sector contribute 75% carbon monoxide. Residential wood burning 10%, industrial process 15% produces carbon monoxide. Here we see the distribution of sources of carbon monoxide. Transportation sector contribute 75.7% carbon monoxide emission. Residential wood burning 10.6% carbon monoxide emission. Other sources 0.2%. Aluminium smelters 9.1%. Pulp and paper 2% and other industries 2.4%. In higher percentage, the transportation sector produces higher carbon monoxide. Here is some effect of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide reduces oxygen carrying capacity of blood. It is also known as carboxyhemoglobin. Carbon monoxide can have profound effect on the environment at extremely poisonous and contribute to very dangerous ground level air and zone condition. It decreases vision and cause cardiovascular disorders. Second most dangerous air pollutant is carbon dioxide, that is CO2. Carbon this greenhouse gas, carbon dioxide is also known as a greenhouse gas, is natural byproduct of respiration. In respiration process, carbon dioxide releases. It is also associated with the burning of fossil fuel combustion. It is added to the atmosphere naturally when organisms respire or decompose. Carbonate rocks are weathered, forest fires occurs, and also from a volcano eruption. Jet plane use oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Some effect of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide causes headache and nausea. Carbon dioxide and its role in the greenhouse effect contribute to air pollution, which causes climate change. That is effect on climate and increase global temperature. When carbon dioxide emissions released from fossil fuel burning energy plant combine with moisture in the air, the result is precipitation with high acid content. Carbon dioxide emission impact human health by displacing oxygen in the atmosphere. Breathing becomes more difficult as carbon dioxide rises in the atmosphere. Next is a oxides of nitrogen. It includes nitrogen oxide, nitrogen dioxide, nitrous oxide and nitrate. These are the types of oxides of nitrogen. Sources of oxides of nitrogen are burning of fuels, biomass burning, byproduct in the manufacturing of fertilizers, forest fire, and from automobiles and industries, natural ionizing radiation, etc. These are the sources of oxides of nitrogen. Oxides of nitrogen reduces blood carrying capacity. It also causes a lungs problem. It also form the secondary pollutants, that is peroxyacetyl nitrate and nitric acid. Suppression of plant growth and tissue damage. It causes suppression of plant growth and tissue damage. Also causes irritation to eye. Nitrate formed in the atmosphere impairs the visibility, whereas in the soil promotes the plant growth. Here see in this image the distribution of sources of oxides of nitrogen. Transportation include or release 84.6% oxides of nitrogen. Other sources are 5.1. Cement plants produces 1.5% of oxides of nitrogen. Pulp and paper industries 3.6% and other industries are 5.2%. Next is a oxides of sulfur. The types of oxides of sulfur are sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide and sulfate. 67% of sulfur pollution due to the volcanic activities and other natural sources. Combustion of sulfur containing fuel, example coal, petroleum, extraction and refining produces a oxides of sulfur. Paper manufacturing also releases sulfur. Municipal incineration, ore smelting for metal extraction and industrial activities, transportation. These are the sources of oxides of sulfur. What are the effects? It causes respiratory problems. Sulfur dioxide has maximum deleterious effects as it damages to human and other animals' lungs and is important precursor to acid rain. That is, it also forms a secondary pollutant. Adverse effects include corrosion of paint, metals, and injury or death to animal and plant. It also affects marble, cloths, paper, leather. Plants also heavily affected. This is the in this diagram see the distribution of sources of sulfur. Non-ferrous metal industries releases 48.3% sulfur. Transportation sector 7.6. Pulp and paper industry 7.3. Petroleum 5.2. Aluminum smelters 13.6. Other industries 13.9%. Next is a hydrocarbons. It is also called as a volatile organic compound. It includes methane, ethylene, benzene, acetylene, terpenes, etc. The sources include coal field, natural fires, evaporation from gasoline tanks, burning of fossil fuels, biomass, incomplete combustion, forest fire, microbial activity of sewage, and agriculture burning, etc. The common effects on human and environment are it have carcinogenic effect on humans, higher concentration are toxic to plant and animals, can convert into harmful compounds through complex chemical atmosphere, form ozone and pan which are harmful. It damages plants, rubber material, fabric and paints. Next is a particulate matter or suspended particulate matter. The particles of different substances in the air. Particles of different substances suspended in the air in the form of solid particles and liquid droplets. Particulate matter present in the form of solid particles and liquid droplets. Particles vary widely in size. Different particulate materials are aerosols, dust, smoke, fumes, mist, fog, fly ash, etc. Fine particles come from a variety of sources, that is diesel trucks and buses, construction equipment, power plants, wood stores, wildfires. Also, chemical reaction in the atmosphere can transform gases into fine particles. Some other sources are fuel combustion, building construction, mining, thermal power stations, stone crushing, forest fire. These are the some other sources of particulate matter. See in this image distribution of sources of particulate matter. Residential wood burning releases 47.5% particulate matter. Other sources 2.9, pulp and paper 4.7, forest product industry 10.6, other industries 12.7 and transportation 17.1. Here are some effect of particulate matter. It have chronic effect on respiratory system. It causes premature death, causes asthma, acute respiratory systems, chronic bronchitis, deposition of surface of green leaves, thus interfering with absorbing of carbon dioxide and releases of oxygen and blocking of sunlight, decrease the lung function. People with existing heart and lung disease as well as the elderly and children are particularly risk. Particle size that range between zero point 0.1 to 10 micrometer cause greatest damage. Here, effect of air pollution on human, that is affects nasal cavity, oral cavity, bronchus, right lung. These all parts affect due to air pollution. Around 30 to 40% of cases of asthma and 20 to 30% of all respiratory diseases due to air pollution. Affect affect our health in many ways with both short term and long term effect. Air pollution affects human health in short term and long term effect. Also, the short term effect like irritation of nose, irritation of eye, headache, etc. And in long term effect includes lung diseases, chronic respiratory problems, damage to heart, damaged brain, or causes visibility problems. These are the long term effect. Irritation causes due to the oxides of nitrogen, ozone, peroxyacetyl nitrate, and particulate matter. Nose and throat irritation due to the sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen. Gaseous pollutants like hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, and hydrocarbons cause odor nuisance. Irritation of respiration tract caused due to oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen, carbon monoxide, and ozone. It increases in mortality. Bronchitis and asthma causes due to the high concentration of sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, and suspended particulate matter. The oxygen carrying capacity reduces due to the carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide. When carbon monoxide and nitrous oxide react with hemoglobin, it reduces oxygen carrying capacity of blood. Heavy metals like lead can cause poisoning. High concentration cause damage to liver and kidney. Factors affecting human health. Which the factors that are affecting of human health is a nature of the pollutant. What is the nature of the pollutant? Concentration of pollutant in the atmosphere, duration of exposure, how much time the human exposed to that polluted area, that is also a factor that affect human health. State of health of receptor, the receptor's health is good or bad, it is fit or unfit, that is matter. Age group of the receptor, effect of air pollution on plant. Here see in this image we see the pollutant like sulfur dioxide, H2O2, pan, nitrogen, ozone, other. These react with atmospheric moisture and causes acid rain or sulfuric acid or nitric acid, and comes in the form of acid rain. It causes direct damage to the leaves and bark. It reduces photosynthesis and growth of the plant, and also decreases the fertility of soil. It increases the susceptibility to drought, extreme cold, insect mosses, and disease organisms. Also, it causes tree death. It also increases soil acidification. Due to the air pollution, the yield of agriculture is also decreases. It suppressed or decrease or stop the growth of vegetable. It causes leaf injury and also damage to young plants, decrease the growth rate and decrease the death rate. Effects of air pollution on materials. Air pollution also affects a materials or non-living thing. Corrosion of metals causes due to sulfur dioxide in presence of oxygen and moisture. is converted into H2SO4 acid, that is sulfuric acid. It causes corrosion of metals. Sulfuric acid react with limestone, marble and other building materials to cause deterioration, soiling and eroding of building material. Sulfur dioxide, ozone, hydrogen sulfide and aerosols damage protective coating and paints of the surface. Ozone and pan causing cracking of rubber and various electrical insulation. Deterioration of artwork due to suspended particulate matter. Here we complete the effect of air pollution on human health, on plants, and on material. In next lecture, we going to see air pollution control. Thank you.